Hey guys, and welcome to my channel, or welcome back. But today we're tackling my super messy kitchen. This is what it looks like if I hadn't done the dishes the night before, and then I cooked breakfast on top of that. So my kitchen really needed a good scrubbing. So I hope you guys enjoy this video. Go ahead and tackle the mess in your kitchen along with me, and let's go ahead and get started. So I started by taking out the clean dishes out of my dishwasher and putting all of those away, and then I hopped right into doing all of those dishes that I should have done the night before. So is it too early for Christmas music in the background of these cleaning videos? I know it's still November, but it is after Thanksgiving, and that's when I start playing Christmas music in my house. So if it's too early, let me know. I'll hold back on the Christmas music, even though my soul is urging to put Christmas music in the background of all of my videos.
On the first day of Christmas, my true love gave to me a partridge in a pear tree. On the second day of Christmas.
So this is when my husband came home from work for his lunch break, and we were talking, and you're gonna see his face. He looks like he is so mad at me while we're talking, but I promise he's not. It looks like we're having an argument, but I swear we're not. That's just the way his face is. He has like resting man bitch face, basically.
On the fourth day of Christmas, my true love gave to me four calling birds, three.
But thanks for offering to help me with all of these wonderful dishes. Don't you just love that? Does your husband do that? He'll see you like you're knee deep into dishes, and he's like, oh, it looks like you've got it handled, and he just walks away. It's like, I would have loved an extra pair of hands, but it's okay. I'm super mom. I've got it over here. So I didn't show you guys me doing all of my dishes. It would have taken so long. So all of a sudden here in a second, you're going to see that I magically managed to accomplish all of my dishes in about 0.2 seconds. But that's just because I had way too many. It would have been so long. And my least favorite part of cleaning videos is watching people do dishes, but everybody always has so many dishes. So I just skipped ahead and I loaded my dishwasher, and if only it was really that quick. So here we are back to the trouble spot of my kitchen. If you've watched any of my cleaning videos, you know this is always where the extra stuff lands. So I'm just going through all that stuff, putting everything back where it belongs. And then you'll see here in a second, I have my little Christmas sign here. It used to say let it snow, but London's favorite thing to do is to peel all the little letters off. So I went ahead and put all the letters back onto the felt board, and I ended up turning on the fairy lights just because my kitchen was clean. So now that everything was picked up and my sign was back on, I went ahead and just sprayed everything down with my Method all-purpose spray, and my counters felt so much better. And I moved right along into onto the other part of my kitchen, and I sprayed down my stove with my Method degreaser spray. So there's this little speck right here on my counter. I think it's like pancake mix that I missed while I was cleaning. And now that I'm editing this video, I'm like, I cannot wait to go scrub you off of my counter. Oh my gosh. But I went ahead and scrubbed the rest of my counters down, and then I decided while I was here I might as well just give my coffee pot a good scrub down. It needed it. I like to do that once a week at least because I use a reusable coffee ground catcher thing, and it doesn't work necessarily as well as conventional coffee catcher, coffee pot things. So, but I like to use those because they're way better for the environment, so I make the sacrifice. I just have to clean out my coffee maker a lot more than I normally would.
Christmas tree, thy candle shines so brightly. Oh, Christmas tree, thy candle shines so brightly. From base to summit, gay and bright, there's only splendor for the sight. Oh, Christmas tree, thy candle shines so brightly. Oh, Christmas tree, how richly God has decked thee. Oh, Christmas tree, how richly God has decked thee. Thou bidst us true and faithful be, and trust in God unchangingly. Oh, Christmas tree.
So then I went ahead and sprayed down my table. I didn't do this the night before. I didn't touch anything the night before. You guys can probably tell. So I went ahead and wiped all of that down because it really needed it. And then I wiped out the inside of Lakin's high chair as well. We had rice the night before and it's just like everywhere. So I had to wipe a ton of that out of her high chair seat. My chairs needed a really good wipe down, especially after Thanksgiving. With my kids, they were all sticky. I had pieces of like pumpkin pie on the legs, so they just needed a really good wipe down, so I went ahead and did this right away. Now that everything was wiped down, I went ahead and swept up all of that rice that I knocked out of Lakin's high chair seat, and you'll see Ghost following behind me trying to eat up as much rice as he possibly can before I get to it and sweep it all up. So after I swept all the rice away from the table, I went and put all of the chairs back, and then once they were all back into place, I swept the other half of my kitchen. So I ended up taking some Lysol and spraying down the inside of my recycling bin and putting in a new trash bag for that. Especially with Thanksgiving, we went through a lot of recyclables, so it needed to happen. And then because of Thanksgiving, my chairs were all sticky, but not only were my chairs sticky, also my lower cabinet. So I went ahead and just took a Lysol wipe and wiped those down because they really, really needed it. So this is what my kitchen looked like after about a good 45-minute scrub down. It felt so much better. I was so happy that my kitchen was clean. But thank you guys so much for watching. Don't forget to subscribe if you haven't already, and I'll see you guys in my next one. Bye!